Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. Let's heal. I'm so glad for you to have returned with me once again, just to share some more information about ways where we can heal from grief and going through the process of dealing with the loss of a loved one. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And then when you press the like button, it actually gives you more information with regards to content concerning grief and this subject matter. And I do hope that you are able to get something out of it that encourages you to move forward in healing. So today, I really wanted to talk about how to stop the process of grief when it is paralyzing, when it causes your life to really literally halt. And I know that sometimes that when you first lose someone that you love, of course, um, everything is fresh, everything is new, so it's a little bit difficult to kind of get back control of some of the things that are going on with you and your emotions. For me, it's been a few years, but I still have those moments where literally I get stuck in how I feel, or I get stuck in my thoughts, or I don't feel like I am able to literally like move forward. And that is actually one of the reasons for this channel, to like help move forward in this process of healing. So what would normally happen with me is I would, not knowing how I would get triggered, I would think about like my loved one. And it's not like there would be like anything that would set it off. So it wouldn't be because I somebody was talking about them, or it wouldn't be because maybe I was looking at pictures or a video, and nothing like that. I would literally like be doing something else completely unrelated, and I don't really want to say that it was random, but the thoughts of my loved one would come, and I would literally just get stuck. And what I mean by stuck is I would just get stopped in that thought process. Like I couldn't think of anything else but, my loved one. Now, there is nothing wrong with reminiscing about your loved one or reminiscing about somebody that you cared about, because they're your loved one. That's not something that is going to go away. But what tends to happen sometimes is you literally get halted from doing anything else. And for me, it was like a lot of it was in my thoughts. But for some of you, it could be that, or it could be, the emotional roller coaster that can happen when you think of your loved one, or it could be not being able to concentrate and focus. That's a big one too, because you're thinking about your loved ones, thinking about memories, maybe even thinking about what happened concerning the result of their passing, and it becomes like all consuming thoughts about them. And we know that, of course, we are grieving because we love. There's no way that you're not going to think about your loved ones, but hopefully in this particular video, you'll find or hear something that, is relatable, that will kind of help you get through those moments, because they are going to happen. And so that's completely normal. But maybe there's something that you can do to kind of turn it around so that it won't be to the point where you literally can't enjoy your life. We know that grief can be very stifling. There are a lot of layers to grief. So, of course, it is not just concerning the loss of the physical loss of a person. You can grieve a lot of things. You can grieve, like I said, the loss of a job. You can grieve the loss of an opportunity. You can grieve the loss of, you know, a relationship, of course, like, divorce or being in a romantic relationship. You can grieve the relationship that you used to have with somebody, a family member or a friend. So all of those things are common. But one of the things that we can do if we are in that process where we feel like it's just very paralyzing to us to move forward and we just can't seem to get out of those thoughts is we can take, I always like to say, take the good memories. So whatever good memories that you've had about your loved one, I had a lot of good memories and still do about my loved ones. And I used to always just try to focus on the good things that were taking place in our life, So sometimes you can get that from like looking at pictures, just drawing memories from that. But sometimes you can get that from the things that they enjoyed. So, for instance, if your loved one enjoyed a particular hobby, and maybe you shared in that hobby because some people have these things that they enjoy to do, like they like gaming, they may like to play a sport, they might like to go fishing, those type of things. Whatever it is, maybe they like to sew. And, you were aware that like my family member, my loved one really liked to do this and it was cool, right? So you can take that and actually like participate in that. And that is a good way, one, of keeping that memory alive, but it's also a way of kind of like joining in with them concerning the things that they love to do as well. So that's a great way to like really just kind of gather that memory of them, but also to participate as well in the memory of your loved one and feel like you are still part of it. And sometimes people will use that and they will carry on the lineage. Imagine carrying on the lineage of a loved one who's passed away in their business, maybe taking over their business or forging a new business that is similar to theirs. Is such a great way to honor them. So I just wanted to share that. I'm not going to be long, but I wanted to share that. You can also put a comment if you'd like in with regards to something that you do that maybe your loved one really enjoyed or some other way that you have found to help you pass through those moments where it's very difficult and you feel like grief is stopping you literally from living and moving on and enjoying the moments of your life. I love you guys. I continue to say you're the realest people on the planet. You have real issues, but you deal with it in a real way, and that is by healing. And until the next time, take care. Love you guys. Bye.